The number one goal for the enemy was to keep you reminiscing and locked in spiritually in your past so that you would never become who God had intended for you to become. Therefore, you would miss your mark. I was in prayer today and God revealed to me, Shonda, the goal of the enemy for all of you is for you to be so consumed with little low value tasks and things of that nature, to be so concerned with what this person is doing or what this person is wearing or what that person has accomplished in their life, and measure it up against your life, so that you will be consumed with trying to measure up to what man expects for you to do and be, and keep you stuck where you never become who you are supposed to be. Isn't it funny how the enemy will always try to keep you thinking about something that happened years ago? But if I can keep you locked into the same familiar spiritual force of energy, then the devil really doesn't have to do too much, because you are in a time loop where you consistently repeat the same things. Different scene, different faces, same spirit. Generational curses. I was reading Philippians 3:13 through 14. Brothers and sisters, I do not consider that I have made it on my own yet. But one thing I do, forgetting what lies behind and reaching forward to what lies ahead, I press on towards the goal to win the heavenly prize of the upward call of God in Christ Jesus. The King James Version says, I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Jesus Christ. I want to go on just saying this. God told me this morning, they want you off of your mark. The enemy wants you off of your mark. A mark is a place in the earth that has your name on it. It's a spiritual mark that once you step on that one spot, the heavens will open and catapult you into the reason that you came here. That mark is something that is so etched into your spiritual DNA that once you find it in this spiritual place, there is no stopping you. See, the goal is for you to be lost, not only in translation and communication, but lost in your path to become who God knows that you are. The enemy wants to use your story. He wants to use your bloodline. He wants to use your culture. He wants to use societal norms. He wants to use certain people to constantly oppress your spirit so that you would never thank God enough for what he's already done, so that you would never begin to really reach out into a infinite space that is not formed yet, but you believe in the unseen. The goal for you is to really match that mark, meet that mark, reach that mark. But you have to understand that you have an opposing team that's also in flesh, spirits though, but in flesh, determined for you to never reach that mark. Never reach that mark at all. See, the enemy wants you slipping up so that you will be lost. So you never really understand your life, why you went through the things that you went through. He wants you to keep singing the same old sob stories. He wants you to keep on talking about your pains. He wants you to keep your mind just stayed on that thing, because one thing the devil knows about you is that you are a spiritual energy, and wherever your focus goes, baby, creation goes there. Wherever your focus goes, creation goes there. Wherever your focus goes, creation goes there, because after all, God said on the sixth day, let us create them, man and female, in our image, to have like power, subdue things, create things, to have dominion over things. And how is it? It seems that it's just specific people that have this power. God says, my children, You have to understand that the goal was always to have you so confused in your life, baby, that you would never hit that mark, that you would never be able to find that mark. Because see, once you hit it, once you get close to it, then just something spiritual happens. This whole spiritual portal that you don't see, but you're showing to feel it, will begin to ignite you like a superpower. You already have powers that you've tapped into, but once you hit that mark though, once you really hit that mark and find what God has called you to do and be in this life, you be living a dream. So many people will be set free just by your presence, period. But the problem is that we are sometimes consumed with old things, the same routines, the same things that we've always done, the ways we've always done them, the ways that those behind us used to do them. And God is calling you to press forward, to leave some things behind so that you can get yourself into position so that you can hit the spot, so you can find your mark. And I want you to know today that I want to inspire each and every one of you that somehow clicked on this YouTube today. I may not know you personally, but I want to speak some life into your ears today. I want you to understand that it is a specific reason God created you. He created you in his image to have power in this earth, to subdue things, to make changes in this earth. The earth is changing, and although some people want to keep you pulled back into an old routine, an old mindset, an old way of doing things, God is calling you to press towards the mark. And the goal of the enemy in your life, whether it be in your bloodline or on your job, these people that you deal with, or just people in this world in general, the goal is to keep you so locked in to a low spiritual frequency that you will never reach the magnitude of the spiritual frequency that it is necessary for you to possess, okay? For you to find that mark so that you can hit that spot, so that you'll have a fulfilled life. So I want to encourage you today, wherever you are, I want to encourage you today to press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Jesus Christ. I want to encourage you today to press on towards the goal, to win the heavenly prize of upward call of God in your life. God has been calling you. He's been calling your name. Circumstances and situations have been trying to wake you up. You've been going through things that you didn't think that you would ever bounce back from, but somehow, some way, God pulled you out of it. And I want you to understand, God has been calling you. He's been trying to get your attention. He's allowed things to happen in this atmosphere, baby, so that you can find your mark. And until the next video, guys, peace, because I still be believing in you. Have a good day.